It's all fun. It's all fun until the injury happens. And again, I'm sensitive to it because when you practice law, you are dealing with all the stuff that nobody thought was going to happen. Oh, it's fine. You won't. What could go wrong? That leads to lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit. The court system is clogged with the downside of what could go wrong. You want to know what could go wrong? Just go to the courthouse and sit in on a few trials and you'll find out what could go wrong. But I just have to wonder if the Cowboys are comfortable with it. And really, I mean, I keep seeing Micah Parsons and C.J Stroud all over Japan and Asia. And
right.
Again, CJ's incredible. Maybe he doesn't need to be around. But you'd think at some point he's going to want to, Stephon Diggs and Tank Dell coming back from the injury and Nico Collins. I mean, you want to get there and get up to speed and get the most out of this offense, but I'm not going to doubt them after what they did last year.
No, I think they're two guys that are all in. And, they're going to miss the first few days here, 2 weeks of just the team organized workouts. This thing that they're doing right over there in China and Japan and all that is something that's, I think, through the NFL, if I know that correctly, right? I think I'm right, where they're kind of
I don't think it is.
It's not. I thought
Is
it was
it?
something they were trying to spread the game, and like they've been at camps. I've seen them doing camps in Beijing, right? All right, so we'll check that out. I thought so, but again, I
Here's
think
the real question.
Right.
Let me ask you this question.
Right.
Sorry to interrupt you.
No.
But they're spending so much time together. They did something with the draft and arguing like
Bleacher
old married
Report all
couple,
the time,
and it's great.
Right.
At what point do they decide they want to play together? And the question becomes, does CJ go to Dallas or does Micah go to Houston? I think it's more likely right now Micah goes to Houston.
Maybe. Right, he might. But, I don't know he's going to go right this second. They got Will Anderson, and they just signed Danielle Hunter. So I think they're a little maxed out in the pass rush department right there. But, yeah, they're two peas in a pod, those two. You could tell they really love football. They're into the history of the game a little bit. They know that, definitely. And, there's still plenty of time this offseason. They'll get back after it here. I would think they're going to be back in action here sometime this week.
Well, look, from Micah's perspective, as you've said, don't set foot on a field until you get your contract.
Right.
And that dovetails with my concern. You're out there, you blow out a patella tendon pushing against giant sumo wrestler, you're never getting your contract, or at least not until you prove that you're the guy that you were before you blew out your patella tendon messing around with a sumo wrestler. So for his own personal financial interest, there's probably reason to be careful. But you're saying, and you've said, and I agree with you, don't even go to an off-season workout. Don't go anywhere. Don't do anything until they take care of you. So he's 2 seasons away before even being in a position to want a second contract.
Right.
Micah, doors open, and he should keep it closed until they take care of him, and we'll see if they do.
Yeah, we'll see if they do. And I was wrong. It wasn't anything related to the NFL. They were there strictly through their own thing in this Bleacher Report, right? Gridiron.
Might be a Bleacher Report thing, right? Let's take them and let's put them on this trip and let's pay them a lot of money. And they do have a great natural chemistry together. I mean, it was fun seeing those clips of them from draft night bickering. It was great. It was just entertaining, and we all want to be entertained. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.